I want to tell you a story of one of the favorite listings I've ever listed. It also happens to be the most expensive property I've listed, and that is 2046 North Mohawk. This is a greystone in Lincoln Park that went through a number of renovations. So it was built in 1880. It has a storied history, but my clients purchased it in 1984. And they lived there for 40 years. The story is they purchased it when they were a couple, no children, and they lived in it when it was a 3-flat. And the story I was told was they lived on the top floor and they rented it out to like traveling nurses, and they bootstrapped, and they didn't have a ton of money, and it was struggling lawyer and stay-at-home wife. And then as the years progressed, they made it a duplex, right? So they lived in 2 units and they were renting out one of them. And then as their family grew, they turned this property into a single family home, and they raised 4 children there. Then eventually, as the kids grew up and they left the nest, my clients, they decided that it was time to turn this into something that they could live out the rest of their years in. So in 2016 or so, they decided to gut the entire thing and they put on this beautiful addition. The reason I love it so much is during the renovation, they were able to marry some of these old architectural details, like these old moldings, this beautiful staircase, obviously the beautiful gray facade, this awesome front entry door from the 1880s, and pair it with some very timeless interiors. When I was showing it, I would often joke with the buyers and their agents. I would ask them, is this house old? They were like, of course it's old, it's 1880s. And you have a fireplace from the 1880s. I'm like, well, is it new? And they're like, of course it's new. And it was such a joy to show because it's very rare that you have this marriage of old and new that connected so seamlessly. So that's the story of 2046 North Mohawk. And of course, the best part about this is helping these clients transition out of a home that they loved and cared for and really put their souls into for 40 years and help them take that next step in their lives.